You're talking here about apartheid. So let's just address apartheid in Israel. Where exactly do you see apartheid in Israel? Tell me.
That's another thing that I disagree. There are issues.
So basically, it seems you disagree with every single thing that I mentioned, and yet you're an organizer of the march to Israel's borders. So what's the problem with Israel? Explain it to me.
To march on Jerusalem is to open up Jerusalem to more people.
It's open. It's already open. It's the most open city in the entire Middle East. What is name a city? Okay, name a city outside of Israel.
Okay.
Name a city outside of Israel. One city. You know what? I will give you $100 on the spot if you can name me one city outside of Israel that's more open than Jerusalem.
What do you mean more open, though?
Well, what do you mean more open? Because you keep telling me this. I'll define open. Democracy, freedom of all religions to pray. You know what? $1,000. Guaranteed. I will personally give you $1,000. Name one city in the entire Middle East that is more open, more free, where all religions can pray other than Jerusalem.
Well, but that's not the
$1,000
is for people. I don't. It's not.
Answer the question. Name a city. Name a city, because you keep telling me that you're protesting for more openness in Jerusalem. You literally just told me that. Name a city that's more open.
You're off the topic here.
No, I'm on the topic. You just told me. I'm literally responding to what you just said. So let's stay on the topic, because you can't note any apartheid.
The majority of Palestinians. Many Palestinians that live even as close as Ramallah, which is only Bethlehem, 10, 15 minutes away.
You haven't answered the question. I'm going to now give you $10,000. Literally, I have millions of listeners who are my witness that I will give you $10,000 if you can answer this question and tell me what city in the Middle East other than Jerusalem is more open, where all religions can pray. One city.
Well, I'll give you an example. Palestinians that can get out of Palestine, it's much easier for them to pray.
You haven't been able to answer the question. I think we see it.
Because it's out of context here, Aaron. Many Palestinians that can leave the country.
I'm responding to your statement.
Let me respond. Palestinians that can leave the country can get to New York. It's more easier for them to pray in a mosque in New York, many of them, than to pray in a in Jerusalem.
But you're protesting in the Middle East. You're protesting the lack of openness in the one city that is the most open, that is the most free, that is the most democratic in the entire Middle East. I will now give you $50,000 if you can name one. You still haven't been able to do that. So it seems to me that with $50,000 at stake, you can't even respond. You're leading a ridiculous protest against a... Of course, no, it's completely irrelevant. You should be protesting Syria. You should be protesting Saudi Arabia. You should be protesting Sharia Islamic law. You should be protesting actual apartheid. And shame on you. Shame on you for going against the one Middle Eastern country that is actually democratic. Frank Morano couldn't even answer a question for $50,000, but I do thank you for being here. John Batchelor next, also Reza Khalili next. We are going to go to Iran.